Guangzhou, Guangzhou, come check it out. There's always something to see, just look around. Guangzhou. Guangzhou, come check it out. There's always something to see, just look around. Guangzhou. Guangzhou, come check it out. There's always something to see, just look around. Guangzhou.
Three trash things. So we're gonna be going down to this area right here. We're in this village right here, a little ancient village. We did another video and I filmed one half of the village, and I started to just explore my own, and I really feel like I need to film the second half too. So if you want to see the first half, I have it uploaded already, and then that one I end up doing the oyster shell house and the Hanmo bridge, but this one will be doing these two. And then we also will be walking down these kind of cool little canals all the way down too. So stay tuned for that. Give you a little slice of Guangzhou for you. Guangzhou. This one is going to be the second one of a video of Xiaozhou Village. So I actually have three. So video one, I'm going to link it at the end, and that one I went to the right side from the gate that I start at. This one I go to the left side. So and then I have a third one where I'm going to go through the middle. So it's just kind of a way to kind of give you a good idea of this whole village, because it's a kind of cool village. There's all kinds of cool stuff. Anyways, without further ado, let's just get right into it, and you can see it as if you're there yourself. Okay, so you saw that up on the map. We're going to be walking down that way. This is the entrance right there. Then we actually went down this way, and we walked all the way over to an oyster shell house over that way. But this one we're going to be going the other way, and it's pretty interesting, so it's like, why not film it? I'm going to explore it anyways. My video seemed like it was going to be a little too long, so the other one was maybe 13-15 minutes, something like that. So we're going to we're going to kind of check this out. So I think there's no cars because the streets are too narrow, but they definitely get scooters in here. So the scooters do come in, and this kind of marks the periphery, and then you got a nice wall right there too with some nice, that's the building we just looked at. So those are some of the things that we'll see as we walk around. You're gonna see half of them. And then in this village, there's tons of these little alleys throughout as well. My other video is kind of working on all the cords, and how someday all those will be gone. We won't be using cords to connect the world. I'm surprised they're still here. I'm surprised they're not already archaic. Okay, so we're gonna keep on strolling down. We have so this is, no cars can get in here, obviously it's too narrow. So there's these little bridges where people can go in and out of the community into other places, and that's one of the bridges right there. And then yeah, there's a coffee shop, so this kind of expands outward. Here's a temple and a beautiful shrine and a beautiful banyan tree. and some nice lighting so people can see this at nighttime. More lighting and a camera, security camera. There we go. I don't think that's the temple, is it? Don't know. So this would meander into other areas, of course. But we're gonna keep on going down. It's kind of cool to swim in the tree down there. Here's a convenience store. You can buy all your cigarettes and snacks and fast food. Let me see. This one looks like more of a tourist area. So they'll sell all kinds of stuff in here. Looks like it's kind of more artwork. So we're gonna walk down this way. This is kind of interesting too. This kind of goes down that way, and then you also have these railings on that side. We're probably gonna walk around this way, and then that would go into the village itself a little bit. Okay. It's closed for now. Actually, some of these are closed. I wonder if this is more of a place on weekends. Maybe some of these small businesses are open when there's more tourists walking around. Okay. So up ahead, we're gonna come to an edge of the village, and I can see some signs. There's some of the older architecture. It's a traditional style building of Guangzhou. I think that's called Lingnan style. Let's kind of see. Looks like he's probably cleaning this up a little bit. That looks like a business that has a restaurant, clothing, river. Yeah, this does look like the Lingnan style, so let me just take a look. Okay, here's some historical references. Okay. So we have the temples and ancient piers are down, I guess they're down this way, I guess. And then the ancestral temples down that way, Chinese Banyan. Okay, so we already came from this. I guess we're gonna go this way. They both have temples, both directions, and this direction has banyan trees, which I love. I think they're so amazing. I think some little beauty shop. That looks pretty cool too. These are for like prayers. I've always found it interesting, like how Catholicism and Buddhism has some similarities like that, because you see that in Catholic churches as well, in a Catholic way. Kind of cool. Here's another one of the same businesses. Some beautiful trees, some nice artwork in here as well. So we'll keep on exploring. Let me see. These go down to the river. Now, there's supposed to be is it an ancestral home or a temple or a shrine? There's more. Maybe that's what it is. Wharf is back there, and then an ancestral home. Okay. like all kinds of cool stuff. I like how there's a lot of shade in here too. Like if it's hot in South China, right? So, but if you're in these areas, there's like you got shade. So right here it has a nice cool breeze. Another shop. The view of the water. Enclosed by glass, which I think is nice that it's enclosed by glass, because then you don't get the mosquitoes and bugs and rain. So you can actually just hang out there and just kind of like watch the water when it rains. You can watch the rain hit against the river right next to it, like almost over top of it in that spot. Amazing. Okay. So that kind of goes through the village. It doesn't really matter if I get to the temple, the shrine or not, because that's not my destination. My goal in this anyways is to show you what's in the village so that you can see like this 12-mile cafe, canteen, coffee shops. You can sit outside, you got the river right there. So that's the kind of stuff I want to share with you anyways. So if we don't see whatever the sign says, it doesn't matter, because that's not my goal. Oh, there's a lot of these. This says dance, 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 and it has it's like a beauty shop as well. So what I'll basically be doing is just kind of showing you the village. Regardless. Showing you the parts of Guangzhou that an average YouTuber wouldn't go to. Oh, okay, let's kind of show you. There's like more like residential homes. O2, oxygen. I wonder what that is. Business hours 10 to 7, so I think that implies that maybe it's more of a weekend. Today is Wednesday. There's a lot of cool stuff in here. There's one of those bridges. And then, yeah, so if you walk over there, there's a place right there that says Craft Beer Workshop. It's closed, of course, but maybe in the evening, people can come here and drink craft beer, and it's probably kind of nice and quaint. You can sit. I wonder how crowded it gets, but more places to sit. Let's see. We'll just keep on exploring. Like those trees. Okay, so we did do these already, the ones to the right. Hello.
Welcome to China.
Thank you so much. So there's, in my other video that I just filmed, I would have went down that area. So if you're really interested in this area, I have another one that I'll have it linked down below as well. And then you can see what the other half of this village looks like. But actually, to be honest, I'm just giving you like that was a 12 or 15 minute one. This will be another 15, maybe even 20 minutes by the time I even get to the stuff I'm trying to get to. But let's see, I think these might be some of these banyan trees right here. And then the temple shrine that a lot of the signs we're going to, it looks like it's going to be probably in here. There's some beautiful lanterns. But yeah, I think these are some of the banyan trees that they were talking about. Actually, this will kind of be good because this will give us a full grasp of the size of the village, because we'll get, it looks like it's kind of surrounded by three sides by water. So they must have had like a little thing like that with the water banks. I wonder if flooding is a big issue here. Must be. Okay. Ah, I hear Chinese opera. I could easily do, this is going to be another 15-minute video right here already. And I can easily do a third one. So this whole village could easily, just to walk around in it could take an hour. One of these beautiful banyan trees. And then I think, oh, there's that girl again. So this is kind of interesting down that way. And this is the ancient ancestral hall, and I'm already at 15 minutes again. Well, I guess I have to come to an end right here, and then we have to do a third video, I guess. Let's give you a little bit of a background. There's the dates, because it's also down here. So rebuilt in 1735 to 1795, faces southwest, throughway inlet. Okay, that makes sense that it was like that. And then just kind of different destructions. I can't help but think that this burned down once. Can't help but think there must have been flooding issues here too, though. So we're gonna end this video, and then I'm probably gonna do a third video. Feels like I'll have to, because this is kind of a cool little area. I don't know if I can go in it or not, but we'll see what we can see here. I think it's somebody just practicing. And we're gonna end the video. I'll do a third video where I start from this spot though. Oh, it's recorded music. Oh, okay. I thought somebody was actually singing. Okay, so we're gonna end this here. Okay, so we're gonna do a third video, and then I'll start here, walk through the village. So stay tuned if you're interested. We'll do a third one, and then you can see that.